Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico, and my co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
Chris, what did you think of episode 8?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have any issues with it? No issues? No, negative gripes?
There were gripes. There's always gripes. I'll gripe.
Alright.
I'll gripe.
What do you got griping? Is it a blade thing?
Is it a blade thing? Yeah. Great. Okay, so definitely... Sure. Let's just start complaining immediately. So yeah, we rescue Worf we rescue Riker and Troi, and that's kind of what I was expecting. Is Raffi and Worf were screwing around on the strike there, and they were. But apparently, we can kill goo people by stabbing them.
Well, he still had to phaser them afterwards, but it does seem to debilitate them.
I feel like if I was fighting goo people, blades would be like the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
Like, especially because I think those goo people stay goo in their suits. Like, is that kind of what we've been alluding to?
Yeah.
That they don't take forms because forms are for
bastards,
weirdos.
I think she called them.
Yeah, so why do we care? Why do we care at all that we got stabbed?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, if you made the organs, then I could maybe understand you're committing to this form, so you gotta kind of like deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like when she smokes, like I assume she's getting the pleasure of it. Which I would have thought would have been funny if she like threw the cigarette down and then just went back to goo and went into her foot.
Oh yeah, like when Odo was drinking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that scene. That scene's great. But yeah, and then we sort of like triple down on this when Raffi is having a crazy kung fu blade fight with all of them, and just like, all of these people have guns and this shouldn't work in the first place, but you go, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Speaking of the Worf rescue, why is the shuttle cloaked? I don't get that.
Why not?
Because the cloaking device is from the Bounty and it's on the Titan, not the shuttle.
You're just mad because their shuttle is cloakier than your shuttle.
My shuttle doesn't go very fast. I built it. It's barely space-worthy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Worf brought something or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Superior Klingon technology. If he had like...
Oh yeah, you got like a Klingon one.
If he just brought like a little handheld one for shuttles,
yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, great. Okay, that's canon.
All right.
That's real.
I had to answer their own.
That is canon now.
There were some inconsistencies in this episode, I thought. Like, you know, when Riker's hugging Troi and his hand's clearly on her ass, but then we take another shot and it's up on her back. I'm like, no!
Besides, if anyone's leaving that planet, it's me.
No, consistent. Where's your manager of consistency?
That's just Frakes screwing around with things. Right? Did he direct this episode or what? I feel like it's important for my character to grab your ass.
Oh, you missed her.
Yeah.
I did like if we get out of this later, I want to go back to seeing people and having my mocha chapo raccacinos.
Yeah.
2 shots of vanilla. And that just makes me like think like, oh yeah, like get a ship. Get yourself a ship. Once you're done saving Starfleet again, I'm sure they'll give you another one.
Yeah. I know, you know, when we sort of got a hint at, you know, Riker and Troi were having problems at the start of the season. You just kind of assumed it was something Riker did, but it was more him being upset with Troi and needing some space because, you know, she hadn't like allowed him to grieve.
Yeah, that was actually, I really liked, because they explained it all, where she's like stifling his grief with her Betazoid powers, and like that's him losing touch with his son because he can't feel and making him numb.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh yeah, it's something we heard her say like in TNG, where like, oh, I tried to skip to the end of the healing process and you can't do that. And I thought that was all really well done, and it was just like, oh cool, all this stuff that was a little bit annoying that I didn't get works.
No, it definitely worked. And yeah, you definitely understand where both characters are coming from. You know, she can't, you know, Riker's someone she loves and she can't, you know, do much for her pain, but she, you know, he's right there and she can do something for his pain, even though that's not long-term the best thing for him, but yeah.
You should know the changeling came to our home pretending to be you. He was pretty charming too.
How charming.
Good in bed, bad at pizza.
So just like me.
We got Vadic, taking out people's eyes, their ears, their path forward, which, the second path when they had the guys blocking them was also...
And we had the symphony that she's been talking about.
Yeah. I mean, all those crew members that could have helped last episode, they kind of deserve this for not. They just gunned them down like, hey, like, Jack, I'm going to kill one of these prisoners every 10 minutes, but I just killed 30 in the corridors.
Yeah. They didn't have names. They weren't on the bridge.
Yeah.
Lower Decks is going to have a field day with this.
I totally expected her to kill a couple of those bridge crew that, like, I never saw before or that never said anything. I was like, they're as good as dead. Like, nope. And what I loved was when she did execute somebody, Terry Metalis, like, he's just like, if I do Star Trek Legacy, Tavine's going to be in it. No, she's not. Maybe the actress, but...
Yeah, they'll pull an Arium.
Yeah.
Just kill the character. Just immediately give the actress.
Your character died. I'm going to give you a character sheet. You must make a new one.
Yeah.
You get parole on a 1. Jack used his powers to control the Bajoran dude.
Yeah.
And, I find that a bit unrealistic. Like, maybe Bajoran dude knows the controls that well, but...
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think Jack does.
Touch screen.
Probably got to look at it. Yeah.
You can't feel the buttons. But, so I really enjoy Vadic knowing everything. She's just like, you've seen the red door? You heard the voice? I know about this. Like, how the fuck does she know about that? That doesn't make any fucking sense, but I like it.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna learn next episode.
Yeah, like,
we fucking better.
All the changeling people seem to have an idea of what we don't know.
Yeah, because this is the plot line that's going to decide whether this show goes to hell or not. And we've waited until the last episode to solve this one.
I know we're just going to jump around a lot here, but I really like Deanna going into his mind with him at the end and just be like, what's behind the red door? It's like, I don't want to fucking open that. I'm like, I understand that.
Yeah, that is.
I wouldn't want to open it either.
That's right out of Futurama. It's the scary door.
Yeah, but she's like, no, we should probably open it. Yeah, I guess all the shit she's been through. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Like you said though, like when Jack's explaining it to Beverly and Picard, it's just like he has this look of disbelief, just like I can control people's thoughts, and he's like, I've never heard of anything like that before.
Yeah, all right. I don't know. Sometimes I want slightly goofier responses from these people. Like the one thing we did on Rigel 7. It was Rigel 6, Admiral. Oh, it was Rigel 6. Yeah, Rigel 6. Okay.
Yeah, that happened in at least 4 episodes. I mean, 4 experiences.
4 things that I did.
My 7-year tour on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
I know what this must sound like, but time is running out and I have to do something now.
Brain function is normal. If he was hallucinating...
These are not hallucinations.
He's telling the truth. I've seen him do what he's talking about, felt him do it to me.
Sidney was there to back him up. She did a good job of still being creeped out by him. But then when he needed her, backed him up. Like, no, I saw it happen. You did it to me. Thankfully, it was not sexual. Got the battle of Data and Lore.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I liked it because it was very obvious what was happening, but Lore didn't catch on. It's like, I'm going to take your memories. Wouldn't that make you him?
Oh no, Data defeated him with empathy, which is what Data knows about, and Lore doesn't.
Well, I mean, they kind of stated that when they first brought him on the ship. It's just like, soon wants all these memories to merge as one and become one person. Well, you're always going to have the dark side of what Lore wants to do.
Yeah.
Which is good because now Data can just kill somebody. But when Geordi's just like, Data would never kill, it goes against this ethical, he wouldn't kill any form of life. I'm just like, Stop. Squeezing the Borg head and be like...
Also, just Kiva's fascia.
Yeah. Data's kill.
Yeah. Data's a killer.
Just ask Tasha Yar, he slayed in the bedroom.
There you go.
Which we saw Tasha.
Yeah, we did. There was our cameo, I guess.
Yeah. Holographic cameo. So like, technically, we brought her back.
I was much more hyped for Spot.
Yeah.
Spot.
That was the icing on the cake. Taught him how to love. Emotionless robot. Get you right here.
Yeah. So I was expecting that. it would either he was going to do the turn lore into him thing, or it was going to be like Stratagema again, where he just puts it into an infinite draw and pisses Laura off.
I was like, oh, Lore's won. All the red dots have taken over. Meow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Data!
Admiral, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the newest version of a very old friend.
The reintroduction was unnecessary. They all had met him except for a few. We got
the sitting around the table scene.
Yeah.
God, that felt great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if they were talking to each other or us, because it's just like, it's so nice to be back.
Yeah.
I need all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Changeling threat's still out there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we blew up the Shrike, and it didn't have shields.
Yeah, that was one of those, it was a load-bearing boss kind of tropes. Like, we killed the big bad, so everything else is fine. Don't worry,
how useless are these changelings that, like, okay, you stay on the ship. Don't let it explode while I'm gone.
Yeah.
Not only did the prisoners escape, you let it explode.
Yeah, it was literally just Vadic. Her crew is the worst.
Yeah, she got the hasta la vista moment in space there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we get that next episode? Just all the parts start coming back together?
Maybe.
Like, we don't need air, motherfuckers!
Maybe, I don't... Do changelings need air?
Hey, this is a modified changeling,
yeah,
who knows?
I don't know.
But I mean, she completely failed in her task to get Jack, so...
Yeah.
Angry, shapeless, or shapeful head or whatever is going to be, continue to be
It's the big giant head from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Shatner? That is full circle.
Yeah.
It's friendly? I hope so.
Vadic's insanity on the bridge was good, and then Jack gets up there and he's got an unknown device, which is actually just a shield.
Yes, I love how the computer just started announcing things. Yeah. It's like, turbo lift on, unknown device detected. It's like, you've never done this before, computer, but okay.
Yeah. Just sitting on the bridge, everything, temperature's gone down 1 degree. Yeah. Shut that thing off.
It would constantly be going, turbo lift on. Yeah. Turbo lift arrived. Turbo lift leaving.
Turbo lift stationary.
It's the bridge. Constantly happening.
Well, we saw there's an emergency hatch, which is basically the view screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that just blasted Vadic and a few of her friends out.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking solid.
We could mention the fact that we should probably impregnate Beverly Crusher more. Because Jack's special. And I was throwing out numbers there, but 1 in a billion doesn't even count, but Jack is.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
And then you got Wesley, who is also
Wesley,
one of a kind.
But this is going to depend on what we learn next episode, because I don't know if this is something that was naturally with him or just is artificial or what.
No, it's her womb.
Okay.
Yeah. Ever since she I guess Wesley would have been before Ronan.
Yeah.
Because I think Ronan's powers have gone to Jack.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. It's ancient and weak.
Maybe he left a little candle wax flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever possesses him.
I started to suspect from the episode before that, like, maybe it wasn't Picard at those falls you made love to. Maybe it was a changeling dude.
I mean, I think Picard would have figured that out by now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. His memory's kind of shoddy. It's just like,
maybe.
Oh, it's not until I had the flashbacks at the bar that I remembered Jack was there. I couldn't just be like, oh yeah, no, you're familiar. You were at the bar. I have to wait till those memories play out. Then I know. It's not as bad as season 2 Picard memories, though.
Yeah.
Where it just stops the whole plot.
One's personal space is a right.
Oh.
Deanna, I have counted the days since I last saw you. Like waves in the ocean, constant and unending.
Worf banter?
Oh, yeah. He was hitting on his wife.
I was like,
pretty hard.
Where are you going with this one, Worf? I mean, yeah, we didn't get closure on that relationship, but
It just
you
kind
did
of
marry
existed.
another girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you kind of have to let that one go. And
Worf
you
is-
also gave your blessing.
Yeah,
You gave
Worf
your
is so
blessing.
upfront with his feelings now. Like, he has so many feelings.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear about them.
I thought it was a bit odd where he was gonna like send them the heads of his enemies and then be like, oh, but I realized that was passive aggressive.
I don't think that's passive aggressive.
No.
I don't think that's what that means.
No, I don't think.
I think that's just kind of gross.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Also, why would you send your Federation friends heads of your enemies like that?
That's a gift. He's like a cat.
Yeah,
bringing
well-
in a mouse.
Never did that before. Where's my Duras head?
Oh, yeah,
Captain. Like, well, I was gonna suspend you, but thank you for the present.
Thank you. This will go right on my wall next to my
Yeah.
ship in a bottle and my Chateau Picard.
Could you clean up that Pepto-Bismol blood you have all over my desk?
Yeah. I know.
And you?
Lieutenant Matthew Arliss Mira, tactical.
No! Tell me something else. Tell me about someone who loves you.
Thought me, Chris.
Final thoughts. This was definitely a bit of an in-between episode. We did resolve a lot, but I definitely really want to figure out what's going on with Jack, because I think that's going to sort of determine how I feel about this whole thing. So far, season great.
Yeah.
Season is great.
I'm really enjoying it. All my gripes make me laugh, so I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
The character banter, everything, like, just it's nice to have this cast together. Finally, it's first episode.
Yes.
without
I
them all.
really enjoyed
Is there
seeing them
anybody
all
we're
around
missing
the
other
table.
than Barkley? Clearly, we're missing Barkley, guys. Let's be honest.
I guess we could bring O'Brien back, the greatest Starfleet officer of all time, or greatest Starfleet person of all time.
Engineer.
Yeah.
Person. He did some questionable things.
I killed him for nothing. I wanted him to die. If it had been real, if it had been you instead of him, it wouldn't have made any difference. He was my best friend, and I murdered him.
I have a feeling that we have a few cameos to come. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Tuvok one more time.
Okay.
Because I heard he was 2 episodes. And I think somebody said there was a DS9 cameo.
Can this get any more fan fiction? Like, is it just going to be the greatest hits in the last one?
Or is it actually somebody who knows the novels and follows them? Because Ezri should be captain of a ship, so we might see Ezri on a ship.
Oh, that would be fun.
I don't know what Julian's going to be doing on that ship, but he might just be there as eye candy. Just be like, oh yeah, I'm her chief medical officer. So that's an easy cameo.
Yeah.
Do it. Julian's my favorite.
No, bring on whatever you got. It's been great so far.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing some Jem'Hadar show up.
Sure, bring everybody. Bring
will.
absolute. It's a 3-hour finale.
Is it?
Just no.
It's
But we're going to bring absolutely everybody, and it's just going to be 3 hours.
We don't know the run times. Sometimes the run times are different, so maybe it could be a 3-hour finale.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to drive me nuts is the rope directed by Terry Metalis. It is the conclusion of the whole thing, and it's going to be cut in half. I want them together.
Oh, is it?
Well, episode 9, episode 10.
Oh, why did I think we were on 9? I thought we only had one more.
No.
Okay, great.
No.
Yeah, this is good.
Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next week.